This week, there is a new Trials event, and one of the missions is to get damage on Rocketeers, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it. You're going to want to load into a night raid on Dam Battlegrounds, go to the control tower. The easiest way to get to the top of the control tower is to go in on this right side entrance, go up these zip lines. Be a little cautious of this room, because if it's open, it most likely means that two people are working together. So just keep that in mind. Always watch your back. So in the night raid, there is always a Rocketeer that is kind of patrolling this tower at the very top. This is going to be the first one you're going to want to take out. You do have the option to take out other ones along the way, but I'll show you in a little bit here why it's easier to just do everything from the top of the tower. Basically, what I've gathered is the Rocketeer isn't going to shoot you if you're on the staircase. So as long as you stay far enough back from the door, the Rocketeer won't even try and shoot you. But as long as you're putting shots on it, it's going to sit there and stare at you. So you can take this thing out with a hole cracker pretty easily. Like I said, watch your back. I would always put down a mine here just to make sure no one comes up behind you. Or if they do, you at least know. It would appear that killing one Rocketeer gives you about 2,500 damage, which is the equivalent to 2 stars. So you got to kill at least 2 of them, or at least do damage to a second one. I would suggest grabbing the Rocketeer drivers out of them because it's free money. And basically what you're going to want to do is get on top of the roof again and just scan the area for other Rocketeers. Get the Rocketeers' attention and just rinse and repeat. This time I used the Wolfpack grenades just because I was on a kind of a time crunch because I loaded in to the lobby a little bit late. But the Wolfpack grenades will kill this thing so quick. It's pretty gross how unfair it is. But yeah, just take it out and then kind of rinse and repeat to every Rocketeer you see in the area. So far, the most I've been able to get from the top of the tower is 3. There's this one over here. But I have seen another one spawn over by the testing annex. So I think realistically you could probably do this as long as you load in early enough in the lobby, and you could get 4 Rocketeers from the top of this tower. And the cool thing about this is the loot should drop from the Rocketeer in the same spot. However, if the Rocketeer is sitting back further than normal and you happen to kill it and it's off the edge, it's really easy. You just go down those zip lines you came up, you jump over here, slide down this, and the loot will be right at the bottom. So you also get an achievement for sliding 80 meters if you do this. So there's that too. So the last Rocketeer is at the north elevator. I would say if you spawn over here, take this one out first, because obviously I'm not leaving myself with a lot of time to kill this thing. And if it was fully healed, I probably wouldn't have had time to kill it all the way. But we take it down, we extract with like 9 of us, and we get out of there. We get a ton of experience, and we killed 4 Rocketeers total. We got close to 9,000 points. So if this helps, leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate you watching. Have a good rest of your day.